All right, let's talk about something most people are curious about, but never really discuss: cremated remains, or what most people call ashes. So, what actually happens when someone is cremated? The idea of turning into ash sounds poetic, but the reality is a little different, and honestly, way more interesting. Here's the deal. A body is placed into a cremation chamber, where temperatures soar to around 1,400 to 1,800 degrees Fahrenheit. That's hot enough to break down nearly everything: organs, skin, and tissue, leaving behind just the bones. Now this is where it gets surprising. What's left after cremation isn't a pile of soft gray ash like you might imagine from a fireplace. It's actually bone fragments. Hard, white, sometimes even a little bit blue, depending on the minerals in your bones. These bone fragments are then processed by a machine called a cremulator. Think of it like a heavy-duty blender. The cremulator grinds the bone fragments into a fine sand-like powder. That's what you receive in an urn when you collect someone's ashes. So what are cremated remains really made of? Mostly calcium phosphates, along with a few minerals and trace elements that were in the body. There's no DNA left, it's all been destroyed by the heat. And if you're imagining a small handful of dust, think bigger. A typical adult's cremated remains weigh anywhere from 4 to 8 pounds. That's about the size of a small bag of flour. The color? It can range from white to gray, even a touch of pink or blue. The texture? More like coarse sand than the soot you sweep out of a chimney. Sometimes you'll even find tiny bits of metal, things like dental fillings or surgical implants, that get separated out before the final remains are returned to the family. A lot of people wonder if the ashes are all from their loved one. The answer? Yes. Crematoriums are required to clean the chamber between each use, so you're getting only your person's remains. And here's another thing. Cremated remains aren't harmful or toxic. You can scatter them, keep them in an urn, or even turn them into jewelry or artwork. The possibilities are kind of endless and meaningful too. So next time someone talks about ashes to ashes, you'll know. Cremated remains are a unique, tangible connection to the past. Not just ash, but the minerals and memories of a life lived. If you found this as fascinating as I do, hit that like button and subscribe for more curious explorations into the stuff nobody talks about. Thanks for watching.